so much for coming.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Nice to meet you.
Pat, Alena, and I'm Come in. Come in. Okay. Welcome to the Hotchkiss Peppermint Oil office. It's been here since the 1830s, and it's on the National Registry. And because it was on the canal, it was built right on the canal, Clinton's Ditch, it was right out 15 feet from here. And peppermint oil was shipped internationally from the canal. It's also on the National Registry because it's one of a few buildings that was left intact. When Ann Hotchkiss, the last president, by the way, she lives here in Lyons, she's in her 90s, she wanted to be here for you today, and she sends her best regards. And when she left as president in 1984, it remained a peppermint office till 1990. And then, you're seeing what it really was like for over 140 years. It's also unique because it's one of 3 across the country that was able to get a grant called Save America's Treasures. So that's how important the building is. This is Hiram G. Hotchkiss, and this is a photo of him in 1890. He, of course, was the first president and started the peppermint oil industry. This is a picture of him at the height of the business career. Okay? Now, if you wouldn't mind standing here. Okay. Sweetie, over here. Oh, if you could. Thank you. Let's go back in time. Hiram's secretary would be sitting here, probably doing his everyday business. And Hiram, you might hear on the phone talking to people across the world, doing his peppermint business internationally.
You tell them that England is out of the picture. It's Lyons peppermint oil that dominates the essential oils trade now. We've got the peppermint, and we've got the canal.
Miss Evans, do you think the senator would be able to see this?
Hiram? How
To
sweet!
see Hiram this morning.
Hiram would be overjoyed to see the senator. Come right this way.
The purest peppermint oil in the world. And we have the peppermint, and we bottle it here, ship it out via the canal. Now, Miss Peppermint Patty,
Yes.
would you please take the senator into the next room
Oh, I'd
and
be
show her
glad
the
to.
certificates that evidence the 17 international gold medals that my oils have won?
I certainly will. And thank you, Mr. Hotchkiss, for seeing this.
Very impressive. Very
Thank you.
He just mentioned the 17 international medals that he won. In 1851, he went to London to the London Exposition, and he won his first gold medal, and that's the certificate. The medals today are at Cornell University with a lot of the records for this company. It's interesting because it's signed by Prince Albert. And then in 1855, he won another medal in Paris, and that's signed by Napoleon III. This is a local bottle collector that we have in Lyons. He has over 500 peppermint bottles. And the earliest ones would be these, and the most famous ones are these beautiful blue ones. So if you ever see one, you want to pick one up, especially if you can get a label on it. I just got one on eBay from England.
Wow.
So, okay. Now, again, if you look at the wall, you'll see Hiram second, Hiram third, and then Ann Hotchkiss. And again, it stayed right in the family.
Hello, can I see Mr. Hotchkiss? I have some of the best distilled peppermint in Wayne County.
Mr. DeCracker, take a seat.
Okay.
I brought my peppermint plants in from my fields. Can I sell them to Mr. Hotchkiss?
You know, young man, this has to be taken to one of the 100 stills that are all over Wayne County. And then you come back with them. Boy, doesn't it smell good? Thank you, though. Thank you for coming.
No problem.
Miss Evans, would you make sure that he gets to see Mr. Hotchkiss?
Of course.
Thank you so much for coming in. Let's go in and look how the bottling procedure took place.
This is the bottling operation. It's a one-person function from one end to the other. In some cases, this is a picture of Hiram III, Ann's father, right here. We're in the same spot. The farmers send us their oils by horse-drawn wagons and also canal boats. Once we take possession of it, it goes into the dark room upstairs that's over this office and the filtering room right above us, and these are laboratories. We're checking the purity of the oil before it comes down here, color, flavor, and purity. The oil is sent down this pipe into a pitcher, and then each bottle is filled individually. And then moved down the line to the corking area. This hose was put in specifically for this operation to withstand the shocks from everyday corking. Now we're going to move down a little further to the labeling area. This is what the bottle looks like. This is oil of spearmint. 2 labels, front label, tamper evident over the top. Hiram insisted on this over the top label to ensure the purity of the oil. They used to dilute oils with turpentine. Hiram refused to do that. These are some of the medals that he won around the world at the World Fairs.
How would they use spearmint peppermint oil? If you bought a bottle, what would you use it for?
Well, the biggest use was flavoring. It's like we have aromatherapy here right now. It's good for colds. There used to be a little bottle in every medicine cabinet for a toothache or a cold. It's in every toothpaste, just about the different flavors. Wintergreen.
If somebody bought a bottle this big, would that last forever?
This bottle would flavor a ton of candy. That's how potent.
Yeah.
If you drank right out of the bottle,
Yeah. You get sick.
it would knock you right down.
So if you bought that, a supplier, a candy maker might buy a bottle, but a family wouldn't buy a bottle.
Correct, they would buy the
A
small
tiny
one.
bottle, okay.
Yes. We're going to move down to the labeling area, bottle wrapping.
Oh, that's nice.
This is the 1851 World's Fair label, our very first gold medal. There's a clear wrap under this, same color, and then the outer wrap, and there's a wax seal on top.
Oh, that's great.
Then we move down to the crate area, and we can crate 1 bottle to 12 bottles.
The crates were constructed right here in the building, in the warehouse section. During the winter when the farmers weren't busy, they came here to do the crates, and they stenciled them too right here.
Great.
Thank you, Mr. Kelly.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Nice meeting you.
Is it true, though, that Hotchkiss, if you went into Europe and you said Hotchkiss, they automatically knew it was oil?
Hotchkiss brand.
Yeah, Hotchkiss brand.
One thing that a lot of people don't realize is Hotchkiss brand oil is still available today. The Hotchkiss name is still there. Now it's coming out of a company in California. So the Hotchkiss name will be, it's interesting, the European customers still insist on Hotchkiss brand oil.
It's beautiful.
But today, it's not on the canal because the canal switched paths and the building is used as an apartment building today.
Okay.
So, but there were, of course, a lot of other industries.
Yep.
And Lyons is famous for that too.
Beautiful.
Okay. Let's go in here. We're thinking that in the future we will have children in here and.
Good morning, Senator Gillibrand.
Thanks for coming out today.
We're so glad to have her, aren't we? Huh? Okay.
Well, thanks for coming, everybody.
Now, Mrs. Churchill asked me to take you down in the basement, and I thought, oh no, the basement.
Going out the back door right here.
We're going out the back door, yes.
Playing. Yep.